Hey, what's up, everybody? It's time for another reaction, man. We back again. I hope everybody having a good time. Hope everybody doing all right, but shit getting crazy out here, one way or another. One way or another, folks. Things are getting crazy, man. If you get that sense of deja vu, don't worry. The only reason why you feel that sense of deja vu is because you're right where you're supposed to be, man. Look, bye. Already on. We finna get into these videos, finna check these out. My opinion, but. And it's okay to disagree, man. It's okay to go on your own path, man. Without further ado, man, let's get these videos started, man. Fat Man Buddha, please say the Uda.
Kind of penalties? Are there some kinds of working requirements? Shouldn't you have a working requirement after we sell your bank with billions in your bank? Because they seem more preoccupied when then SNAP and requirements for works for hungry people, but not about protecting the taxpayers, that will bail no matter whatever does about a bank to crash it.
Bruh, now I know that was a weird way to start off everything, but basically what he was saying, he was asking the bank CEO, do you think that it's right that we give you $11 billion in bailout, but yet and still you won't bail out the depositors in your own bank? You know what I'm saying? Like, why should we do for you when you already a $1 billion corporation instead of doing for the people that made you a $1 billion corporation? You know what I'm saying? And he's right, man. That's a dude that, had a stroke. Like they tried to I ain't saying they tried to kill him, but all I'm saying is, it's kind of funny that this army vet who came back and he was in perfect health, and as soon as he was starting to get, what I'm saying, some traction in his race to the Senate, he all of a sudden had a seizure and went into a coma for a little while. Like, I ain't saying it's suspicious, but I'm not saying that it's a coincidence either. You feel me? Like, y'all figure that out.
All this nonsense, homelessness, and all this other garbage y'all talk about, police violence and all this stuff, don't nobody care about that. Don't nobody real care about that. We care
At
about
all.
our reparations. And we have to put white people on notice that we want our reparations. That our foreparents and us, we didn't work for free and underpaid and all this nonsense. And the white folks get away with it. And they talk about the great city they're building. No, we want our reparations. $3 million per person. $3 million per person right here in this city. That's the only thing black people got to care about. All this other little nonsense y'all talk about, we do not care about.
Dead at. Hey, I'm gonna keep on saying it. I'm gonna keep on saying it. I'm gonna keep on saying it, folks. When these people, these homunculus chimeras, when they start handing out reparations, like he said, he want 3 million per person. Nah, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm gonna turn the money down, but at the same time, for I'd rather have 4 acres. I'd rather have $1 million worth of farm equipment. You know what I'm saying? I want to have some people coming from other countries to help me develop my land. You know what I'm saying? Give me 60 acres rather than giving me $3 million, and I guarantee you, bro, I'll get 300 million by the time I die. You feel me? Like, come on, man. This whole thing's crazy, man. Dad, give me my land. Give me guns. Give me my land. Y'all money failing anyway, but yeah, we need all that, bro.
I wish we could have just a normal human being as president. That's what I want. I think if we could, there's that old saying of like, we're better off being run by people picked at random from the phone book than the faculty of Harvard.
Yeah.
I don't know who said that, but it was someone very wise. And I would say if we could do that for the president, that would be
You think
great.
that would be beneficial? So you're not, obviously you're not happy with Biden.
Don't we all just want a normal human being to be
Whatever
the president?
that means, whatever, I'm not even sure anymore what normal means.
No, but I mean, like, just, I don't know, just sort of.
You want somebody who's competent.
Yeah,
That's helpful.
Yes, I think definitely somebody's executive ability is underrated. Since the president is effectively the chief executive officer of the country, it actually matters if they are a good executive officer.
Yeah.
It's not simply a matter of do they share your beliefs.
Big facts, folks. Like, can they do a good job? So that's what we need to start doing, man. Just vote Congress out. You got people damn near 100 years old in Congress right now, literally. What the hell can somebody from the 1930s help you with? You understand? Nah, bruh. It gets deeper. It gets deeper. But he's right. But we need some regular people.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. What rate of illegal immigration did we have in 2020? Do you know anything? I asked you a question.
How long have you been in office?
Do you know anything?
How long have you been in office?
I've been in office 11 years
yes,
now.
And this has been
okay.
kicked the count during multiple administrations.
Except your okay. You don't get to argue with me. You asked your question. You asked your question. You don't get. You want to hold a press conference? You can do it over there.
You have
you want to hold a press conference? You can do it over there.
How are you?
So hold on. I'm going to answer his question. The talking point of the Democrats, which this media reporter happily parrots, is, gosh, the problem can't be fixed. There's one little problem with that. It is an utter and complete lie. In 2020, the last year of the Trump presidency, we had the lowest rate of illegal immigration in 45 years. You ask, what have I done? I've championed the men and women of Border Patrol. I've championed securing the border. I've championed Remain in Mexico. And we turned this problem around and solved it. And we went from Joe Biden inherited the lowest rate of illegal immigration in 45 years. And the first day in office, he made political decisions to cause this problem. And you should be ashamed of yourself because you're a reporter and you're not reporting facts. You're telling lies. Joe Biden made a
Yeah, bro. How I feel about that, bro? Tell their ass go home, bro. Oh, folks, man, because it's not like, what's the point of letting people come to your country when your own people can't afford housing, can't afford food, can't afford water? I remember, damn, I'm gonna sound old when I say this, but man, I remember when I was 16, bro, I was able to move out of my mom's house at 16 and get my own place and maintain, bro, from working at a fast food place on a fast food check by myself. I was able to maintain $600 rent. I was able to maintain my bills, and I was able to keep food in my house. And I was still able to go out, party, and go to the club. Boy, you can't do that no more, boy. I feel bad, bruh. And then and that's why people who having kids from my generation, folks, you gotta understand, bruh. We was able to move out at 15 and 16. That don't mean they gonna be able to, cause bro, you see how hard it is getting just for you when you grown now. A lot of y'all to move back in with your moms, like, shoot, come on, man. Like, bro, you gotta understand, for give your kids time, bro. Let them stay home. Cause boy, the way things going right now, they finna jack up housing to $8 and $1,000 for a 1-bedroom apartment in the South. But tell them immigrants, the migrants, Mexicans, Chinese, all them, get the fuck out, bro. We need a clean house real quick, boy. Yeah. 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 Dead ass, bro. Yeah. You have to understand. I told y'all in the past video, they are not finna let a legitimate uprising happen without them being there. Look at what they did to the Rainbow Coalition, the movement, Black Panther Party, the Ku Klux Klan. They infiltrated all those organizations, the original Sons of the Patriot. The original Sons of the Patriot that was working with Fred Hampton to form the Rainbow Coalition, they infiltrated them too. And if you think that they didn't kill that white leader of the uh, Sons of the Patriots, you a fool, bro. Anyone who doesn't go with the whole Zionist program here in America is killed, and then you got people following you, and you got guns. Oh boy, they took everyone out. I just know about we just know about Fred Hampton first because he looks like us, and they want us to think that they only killed the black dude while the white people went free. Nah, they killed every leader. But y'all better pay attention. But it doesn't matter whether you look like me or you look like them. But you go against this Zionist Nazi program, and boy, you gonna get it.
Now, this isn't where I was born. I was born in Kenya. And just to be clear, I know where my birth certificate is, but a lot of people don't. I'm proud to be the first U.S. president to visit Kenya. And obviously, this is personal for me. There's a reason why my name is Barack Hussein Obama. Obviously, there are emotions to a visit like this. Memories come rushing back. 3 years ago, I visited Kenya as the first sitting American president to come from Kenya. And of course, I'm the first Kenyan American to be president of the United States.
I was not born in Hawaii. I wasn't born in the United States of America. I come from Kenya.
And visited his home country in Kenya.
Reason to have a little doubt, just a little, just a little.
I know I'm supposed to be having this old shock expression and everything, but bro, we already knew that. Like we already knew that. We haven't had a legitimate president since George Bush. Actually, no, we haven't. We had a legitimate president, and was he voting illegitimate to my Donald Trump? Like, I'm gonna just say it like that. We haven't had a legitimate president since George Bush Sr. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to take it for real, we haven't had a legitimate president since Roosevelt. And you know Roosevelt, he served 3 terms instead of 2. You know what I'm saying? We haven't had a legitimate president since Roosevelt. And you saw what they did to Roosevelt. Roosevelt got shot before and survived. How the hell did he? What they say he died of? He died of a staph infection. How in the hell you get shot and you live, but a staph infection kills you? But life crazy. But how I feel about it, cause I've been, you know what I'm saying? I've been into this whole Masonic Illuminati bullshit that y'all got trending right now. We haven't had a legitimate president since Roosevelt. And everything after Roosevelt was nothing but some Zionist Jews and Freemasons having a secret war right there in front of us, and no one was paying attention because nobody, you feel me? Nobody know. Anytime it used to be a day and age where people hear the word Freemason and they think about the dudes with the little phases on their head, riding around the little car, and they be doing whole parades and everything. But boy, if you only knew. If you only knew. Oh yeah, this is it. This is the yeah. Yeah, and you see all these territories that took over, Donbass, Luhansk, Zaporozhye, however you say these damn Russian names. So, yeah. And that is, boy, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? So yeah, if you don't know, ha, that is the very first time I've ever seen Vladimir Putin celebrating with other world leaders like that. It's even touching other world leaders like that. Like he really doesn't fuck with people for real, because he paranoid. Like he knows. But yeah, I hope Russia wins. I don't care how you, but y'all, I'm finna show y'all. I got more videos coming up, cause like I told y'all in my very first video, the Ukrainians, they ain't nothing but Nazis. Israel is nothing but Nazis. Germany is nothing but Nazis. And guess what? America, the United States of America, is the Fourth Reich. That's why you see so much Nazi propaganda, Nazi sympathism, and so on and so forth. So I hope Russia wins. Because originally Ukraine was Russian land anyway. But that was the first time I ever seen him celebrate. And that was the first time I ever seen him touch other people. Because he does not do that shit for real. Like, he does not like people touching him. But he was, hey, China, Russia, South Africa, India, and now France has joined in. Like, bruh, it's going down for real. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Ça va être beau pour...
Yeah. Yeah, see, the whole world, see, and it's so funny. I keep on telling people, like, what's happening in the rest of the world happens in America first because America is a prototype for everything. For everything. Think about it, like, our farmers were raising hell before anybody else in the world, while everybody else in Europe was saying, oh, that'll never happen to us. Our government isn't like the American government. It'll never happen to us. Now look, like we dead ass sit here trying to tell the world, like, hey, something's not right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Our government is forcing us to sell our land. Like, farm owners are coming up missing. You hear me? Like, farm owners are coming up missing. Like, they trying to raise taxes on farmland, on animal feeds, on everything. Like, something's not right. And nobody will listen to us. We ask for help from around the world, and nobody will listen to the farmers here. And now look, now the whole world is in protest because the government is forcing them to fucking sell their land, and all their farmers going missing. Come on, Sway. If it's there, it's there. You know what I'm saying? It's suspicious with no coincidence. All right, Sway. Let's get it.
President, what do you know right now about why this happened? And can you assure Americans that there won't be a ripple effect?
Do you expect other banks to fail, Mr. President?
Should all depositors be protected at all banks?
Oh, he was out of there.
All right, thank you.
He was out of there. He was out of there, boy. And should all depositors be protected at all these banks? Of course they should. We the reason why these motherfuckers rich now. But hey, when he's not a legitimate president anyway. Like, dead ass, he's not a legitimate president. I stand by that. You can't have dual citizenship and be in the U.S. Congress, let alone be the U.S. president. If Arnold Schwarzenegger had to renounce Germany and become a full-fledged U.S. citizen just so he could be governor of California, yes, that shit did happen. Why the fuck does Joe Biden, who has dual citizenship to America and Israel, being the president and vice president of the United States of America? That's against the Constitution, it's against the law, and it's against morale. I'm telling you, pay attention, because Joe Biden is a Jew. Like, white people say some racist shit, but sometimes for y'all gotta put that racist shit to the side and just listen to what these crackers saying. Because they be telling the truth. They just don't know how to say it in the right way. Alright.
World up until this point was based on freedom. How they advertised you to be a good slave was they would give you some freedom. And when I say slave, I use that word particularly because a slave used to work his ass off and he would get food and a house in return. And 99% of people out here, my friend, are working their asses off. They can buy food and a house. That's it. Most people are still slaves. They would tell you you're going to be a slave, but you'll be free at least. You know, you can do what you want. You can think what you want. You can say what you want. You can walk around outside, look at the trees. You're a slave, but you're free. Freedom, freedom, freedom. And what happened when they did this? Something changed. The internet came. People start to talk. People start to think. People start to realize how money's made. People start to realize it's all a scam. Cryptocurrency was invented. Now you have Bitcoin, which is surpassing the global reserve currency. We don't need banks anymore. We don't need the IMF anymore. People are starting to talk. People have elected Trump, a man who's not bought and controlled by the establishment. People are starting to actually get their minds right. So the people in charge are like, oh, fuck. We're losing control. We no longer control the money. We no longer control who's in charge of each country. Oh, fuck, we got to put an end to this. We can no longer base our societies on freedom. We must base our societies on safety. You can't think for yourself. We can't put these videos on YouTube because it's fake news and it's dangerous. You can't go outside because the virus and it's dangerous. You can't travel in between countries without that injection because it's dangerous. This is no longer about freedom, my friends. This is about your safety. They're going to take all your freedom away, and instead they're going to give you a nice big helping of safety. And you're going to take it and go, oh, at least I'm safe. You were safer before. You were safer before, because now the government can arrest you for saying something they don't like. Because now you're spreading fake news. You were safer when you could have an opinion.
Alright. All I'm saying is try it. Try it. Because you think just because people don't have guns in America that you can just easily arrest them, boy, you out of your damn mind. But we have. When it comes to United States of America, you are dealing with a people that is shifting into a generation that no longer gives a fuck. Like I said in my past video, for so many world events happening at one time that people no longer give a fuck. And now you're talking about arresting people just for having an opinion, boy. All these fucking police will either be killed or join their side. And they know it too. Why you think they're trying to get all these AI robots? Because you feel me, when everything gets really cracking, and because motherfucker will destroy the machines before you will control the farmlands for real, even though they starting to control it. Like, think about it. When it really gets down to it, like, they've been having to take these farmlands and hold shootouts. I still got videos of the farmers shooting back at the police, and the police calling them rebels on the news. How are these rebels? You trying to take their land? You hear me? I'm telling you, boy. And for all these people thinking that, oh, I'm with the police, people have lost damn near all respect for the police. You talking about joining these people who want to starve us? We'll kill you first before we burn down the machine. Boy, you better, boy. People not giving a fuck no more, boy. People don't care no more. People not afraid no more, man.
Of America. But can we level set in terms of the soul of America? Right now, hate crimes are on the rise. Random acts of gun violence. Women are under attack.
Excuse me. All right, move on. Nothing to see here.
Oh, this is good. She starts asking him about the soul of America. How America is just a mess right now with him as president. And whoa, his handler doesn't like that question and tries to interrupt the interview. But unfortunately for them, Joe keeps going.
Yeah.
Of gun violence. Women are under attack, Mr. President.
I'll do one. The answer is yes, because that's why we cannot let this election be one where the same man who was president 4 years ago becomes president again.
So once again, it's Trump's fault, not Biden's fault, for the mess this country is in.
Nothing to see here. Please disperse. Nothing to see here. Please.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? In all honesty, folks, I really don't like Trump, bro. Like I said, we need to go back to trying to have our own political party, just me and my people. But at the same time, boy, listen. Hey, the real Joe Biden died 7 years ago. If you were paying attention, the real Joe Biden died 7 years ago. We don't know who the fuck that is. You motherfuckers are saying clones, motherfuckers are saying robots, and then motherfuckers are saying it's the Skin Man program. And I still got the videos lined up. Like the Skin Man program when they put on other people's faces. But y'all seen Face Off. But all I'm saying is look. Just look. You know what I'm saying? Just look. You think that motherfucker is incompetent and senile, but you have to think, like, is he real?
In Russia last year, 400 people were arrested for things that they said on social media. 400 people in Russia. Obviously, this country is very different. How many people do you think were arrested in Britain for things they said on social media last year?
Go on.
Take a guess.
I've no idea.
3,300.
Really? Arrested for what they'd said on social media?
Yeah.
Really? What sort of things get you
Well,
arrested?
one example I give in my show is there was a young woman from Liverpool called Chelsea Russell. Her friend was killed in a car crash, a 19-year-old woman. And she posted the lyrics of his favorite song on her Instagram, the lyrics. And there was a rap song, so the lyrics contained several instances of the N-word. Okay? She was arrested, prosecuted, found guilty, given 500 hours of community service and a fine, tagged, and for a year she was under 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. curfew.
My goodness.
In Britain.
In Britain.
In 2018.
Man, that was it. That's crazy, boy, and that's gonna get worse. That's literally gonna get worse, man, because you have to understand, like, boy, freedom is not free, but not free at all. But hey, thanks for coming in. Thanks for rocking with me, smoking with me, talking with me. And like I said, man, don't just listen to my opinion, man. Go have your own opinion. Start a conversation. Because, but y'all find out y'all have a lot more in common than you think. If they smart. If they not NPCs. But, because some people just, they so afraid of looking at the damn truth, boy, they won't see it. Even if you show them complete evidence. But y'all be good, man. Fat Man Boy.